Hey Scotty, wanna rewatch the Lord of the Rings extended trilogy with me? Hey, wait a second, what is that? Oh my god, that's amazing! Let's unbox it! Hello everyone and welcome to another one of our Lazy Swim unboxing videos. A series where Scotty and I take the time to unbox products and read out cards while letting you know how good they are and if the product is truly worth the time and money. So grab your favorite drink, sit down, lay back and relax as we dive into this unboxing. And today Scotty and I have brought you something amazing. This is the collector booster of the Lord of the Rings Tales of Middle-earth, the special edition. This is part of the Lord of the Rings holiday release. It's a supplemental set to the main set of the Lord of the Rings. So if you're wondering all the card versions and everything else that you could find in here, I'll leave a link into the description down below to our guide for what you can find in a collector booster of the special edition, so you can look at that video after we're done here. Anyway, without further ado, thank you very much Scotty for this introduction, and let's dive into this beautiful box. Okay, so I have my trusty scissors here just in case, and yeah, we have here, let's see, this has been printed, if I'm not mistaken, in the United States. Yep, that's correct. I wish this was printed in Japan. They tend to be better quality, but hopefully it will hold up and we won't find too many Pringles. And yeah, you get 12 boosters inside. This is gonna be a wonderful unboxing. Let's dive into it. I'm excited. I'm such a huge fan of the Lord of the Rings, as you can see from Glam Drink right here in the shot. I'll keep the scissors at hand just in case some of these collector packs tend to be a bit harder to open than others. And let's have a look at the box. As you can see, it's shiny and it's so beautiful. It has the brothers Hildebrand art on top of it of Eowyn fighting the Witch King, and you can see the battlefield at the back, this beautiful blue hue everywhere. This is Gandalf is Minas Tirith at the back, and yeah, it's foil. It doesn't have any extra texture, but that's about it. So let's see what the boosters look like inside. I love these boxes. I always collect them. It's always nice. So there you go. These are the 12 booster packs, which we will leave back here. Let's dive in here and let's start this up. Best of luck to us. You can get in here the serialized cards. You cannot get the serialized cards that you would get in the main collector boosters, so the Soul Ring versions or the One of the One Ring, because well, the One of the One Ring has already been found. But yeah, you can't get on any of those, and I'm gonna need a scissor to open this. But other than that, you can get the serialized. There's a new serialized version that's called the poster. Everything is explained in the guide that we will link in the description down below, so don't worry about that. But in the meantime, let's have a look and let's see. This is the scroll version of Hithlane Knot, and we get Wolf's Pathfinder, Quick Beam, Upstart End, Foray of Orcs in the uncommon as well. Treason of Isengard. This is the silver foil, hardly noticeable, the silvering. Same thing here. Then we got the uncommon silver foil, and it's very hardly noticeable here that it's a silver foiling. I will say that, like, compared to a normal foil, it just feels like it's a patina more than anything. That's it. Like, you can hardly notice it. You have a little bit more noticeable around certain edges, but that's about it. Then we get the Surge foil mop art, which is really beautiful. One of each in every booster, really nice. Then we get a rare, the Crown of Gondor. This is the commander card, so this is the Wonka slot kind of in here in the parchment or scroll version. Then we get the Balrog of Moria, again in the foil. This one, this is the silver foil and the scroll version. And then we get Isengard Unleashed. This is one of the scene boxes. This is the one of Aragorn at Helm's Deep, the Battle of the Hornburg. That's that. And then we get, wow, Mithril Coat. And this is the Mithril Coat and Search Foil. Really beautiful card. I really like this in Search Foil. It's really a great card, actually. I like this. Then we got, ooh, Tom Bombadil in Search Foil as well. This is the Ring Showcase version of Tom Bombadil in Search Foil. Beautiful card. And then we get the Brothers Hildebrand Soul's Attendant. Very nice. And these are reprints of older cards. That's very nice. The Souls of 10. I really love the art. It's really beautiful, I must say. So I don't know, just looking at it makes you feel at peace, like you're in an inn. And lastly, we get the treasure and food search foil token. So that's wonderful. So that was it for our first booster. I will say that the silver foiling on these is very hardly noticeable. Like it's just a shine or a gleam over it. Of course, if you're used to the normal kind of foil, you'll see that the normal kind of foiling is just rainbow foil. And like you can see the different colors of the rainbow in here, but the silver foil here is just barely noticeable. And on top of that, I'd like to point out, like, let's see, for example, the Woes Pathfinder normal version. You can see here that the foiling only applies to the scroll side and not the art itself. Like the art itself is not foiled. So I hope that shines through the camera. So yeah, it's interesting. It's nice, I guess. It's not very noticeable in these cards. So let's continue onto our journey through Middle Earth once more. I am so excited for these. Can't wait. Okay, let's see. So first up we have Elven Farsight. Then we get Banished from Edoras, Shortcut to Mushrooms, Long List of the Ends, Torment of Golem in the silver foiling, and Fury in the silver foiling with a scroll. The Long List of the Ends in silver foiling, Mahur, Orkai Captain in silver foil. Then we get Mountain, search foil. Actually, I'll put the lands down here if you don't mind. Don't want it to get hurt. Then we have Gimli Mournful Avenger in the scroll art and rare. And then we have Galadrim Ambush, which is one of the commander cards. This is in silver foil, you can see. And then we get Warg Rider. Okay, this is going to be one of the Jumpstart version 2 cards that are in extended art that you can find in slot. Nice little interesting card. It's a 4/3 that costs 5. It's black. It has menace. Other orcs and goblins you control have menace, so this is great for orc and goblin tribal. At the beginning of your combat on your turn, amass 2 orcs. I guess this is going to be really good in the Saruman deck. If you take Saruman, the one with Sauron, you take that one out, this one would be good in there. And I don't even know where to put this one. There's so many versions at the moment. I'll put him here. Then we get Hugh the Entwood in the search foil treatment, the mythic in the search foil. Then we get Gollum Patient Plotter in the search foil and the ring showcase. Ooh, wow. And now we get to see one of the beautiful posters. So this is one of the beautiful poster cards that been introduced in this expansion, appendage if you want to call it. And this is the card Storm of Saruman. And you can see here the normal version side by side. And yeah, it's very, very different. This is called the poster version or rock poster version. And you can see that the writing is very different. The art is extremely different. And not only that, but it's a bit hard to understand where you need to start reading the card. Of course, the cost is here, so that's fine. Then you get the name there. The art is really cool, but then you're like, oh, okay, so it starts here. Whenever you cast your second spell, each turn, and so on and so forth, and it goes there, and then like it's a little bit hidden as well. The ward cost is supposed to be there. So yeah, it's strange. And it's something that I've seen in previous unboxings of this. A lot of people were talking about how hard it is to read these cards, but they're cool. It's just as simple as that. Some people like it, some people don't. I think they're pretty cool. And then we get an orc army and food search foil token. So I don't even know where I'll put these. I guess I'll put them here. Now, these poster cards are also the ones that you can find in the double rainbow foil serialized. These are the ones you can find here. Be lucky enough to have one. Anyway, let's continue on and gently cut through. Don't want to cut any of the cards. Okay, we have the Nimble Hobbit, the Deceive the Messenger, Strider Ranger of North, Lost to Legend, and Scroll. That's really nice, actually. Then we have Cast into the Fire, which is the first silver foil, Sam Desperate Rescue, second, Oath of the Great Host, Legolas Counter of Kills. Then we get an island in the search foil, Rivendell in the scroll version, and then we get the Witch King of Angmar, which is a mythic in the silver foil. So again, the silver foil, yeah, you can definitely notice that there's no actual foiling of the art itself. It's just foiling of the part here, the scroll part, basically the text. That's about it. It's very faintly noticeable, I will say that. Then we get Mordor on the March, which is one of the Scene box cards. Then we get Sharky Tyrant of the Shire in the search foil, and then Cold for the Tempest in the search foil. So that's wonderful. careful, you can get some of the search foil cards in here. And then we get, Tent with Discovery, an uncommon, and this is in silver foil, so it's very faint, and you can see that it's silvery, and that's about it. So yeah, Tempt with Discovery costs 4. It's a sorcery. Tempting offer, search your library for a land card and put it onto the battlefield. Each opponent may search your library for a land card and put it onto the battlefield. For each opponent who search your library this way, search your library for a land card, put it onto the battlefield. So this is a classic commander spell, and the art from Greg and Tim Hildebrand, it's beautiful. It's just gorgeous. I really love these arts. And then we get a token that's a human soldier and a food. Very, very nice card so far. Okay, next up, let's see what we get here. And this wonderful unboxing, we have Eastmark Cavalier, Snarling Warg, Gandalf Friend of the Shire, Legolas Counter of Kills, Dunlach Urbane in silver foil. Also, you can feel the patina on top of the silver foiling for sure. Knights of Dol Amroth, Peregrine Took, Mirror of Galadriel. Ooh, nice little swamp in a search foil. Esther of the Council, very nice in the scroll version. That's a commander card. Then we have the File Galadriel in silver foil. Then we get Gandalf of the Secret Fire and the extended art for the scene box. Born Upon a Wind, which is the search foil, which is not that great. Then Faramir, Field Commander, search foil. And then we get the River Kelpie in the silver foil Golem, I guess. The representation is a 33 beast. It costs 5. It has 2 blue pips, and whenever it or another permanent enters the battlefield and graveyard, you draw a card. Whenever a player casts a spell from a graveyard, draw a card, and it persists. Very, very nice card. Really cool. And then we get a Ballistic Boulder search foil. I love the art in this. And then a food token. Okay, I'll try and speed up a little bit now that we've seen most of this stuff. I really love these though. I really, really love this. Swarming of Moria, Troll of Khazad-dûm, Mirror of Galadriel, Gron, the Gatebreaker. Then we have Dreadful as the Storm in silver foil, Quarrel's End, Horses of the Brunnen, You Cannot Pass. Then we get Mountain, search foil, Riders of Rohan, Scroll, Lost Isle Calling, and the silver foil, Mist of Lorien. Then we get Display of Power and search foil. So far, no great hit. Then we get Sauron the Necromancer in the search foil in the ring version. And then we get Explore in the Hildebrand art version. Very nice, very iconic card. And I love this art. And yes, this is the Minas Tirith art. That's really nice. And then we get Orc Army and food token. Okay, really, really cool. I was hoping that we would get a little bit more of those poster cards to show you guys a bit more, but you know, you get what you get, right? Then we get Rohirrim Lancer and Surrounded by Orcs, Ugluk the White Hand, Gandalf Sanction, Bag and Porter, Bewitched Leechcraft, Androp Basin, Arwen Undomiel, Plains, Foil, Search, and then Mary Esquire of Rohan, and 4th Aerolingus is a commander card, Rohirrim Chargers from the Helm's Deep Battle. And then we get the Horn of the Mark in the beautiful search foil, and Rally the Galadrim in the search foil as well, the scene box. Then we get Soul's Attendant in silver foil here, and then a Spirit and food. There's no other highlight, there's no other foiling. It's really hard to tell though, so that's the thing, like it's not very noticeable. I would have thought that it would be much more noticeable to see that patina, you know, when you're seeing these cards for the first time. Anyway, Witching Lichcraft, Enraged Horn, Book of Muzzerbull, Butterbur Breeding Keeper, Aaron Rider of Gondor, the Black Breath, Stone of Erech, Quick Beam, Upstart, and Mountain, and search foil. Then we get Pippin, Warden of Isengard, the commander card, and Lossarnak Captain, and then we get a Boreal Alliance, the normal, and we get Call of the Ring and the search foil. This is a decent enchantment, very nice. And then we get Gimli Mournful Avenger in the Ring Showcase, search foil, and Explore in the silver foil version, and then a treasure token and a food token. Okay, so we're done with the first half. Let's look at the second half. And nothing of, you know, value has been opened here. No One Rings, no serialized cards, and no Orcish Bowmaster. Haradrim Spearmaster, Stalwarts of Osgiliath, Saruman the White, Bat Song, Banished from Adoras, Breaking of the Fellowship, Eomer of the Riddermark, the Bath Song, Swamp, search foil. Whoops, sorry. Then we have Goldberry, the River Daughter, scroll version. Then we get Círdan, the Shipwright, the commander card in silver foil. Rally of the Galadrim, again in scene box. Forge Anew and the search foil enchantment. Then we get Meredith Brandybuck in the search foil. and Sylvan Tutor. Okay, that's nice. Sylvan Tutor with the silver foil. So it's a sorcery. You pay 1 green, search your library for a creature card, reveal it, then shuffle and put the card on top. This is one of the beautiful tutors. I really like it. And then we get the Orcish army and food tokens. Next up, let's see what we have here. We have Generous Ant, East Farthing Farmer, Ringsite, Old Man Willow, Pelargir Survivor, Shire Terrace, Antish Restoration, Theoden, King of Rohan, Another Swamp, Faramir, Prince of Ithilien, Gimli of the Glittering Caves. Then we get Andoriel Narsil Reforged from the box, the Battle of Bywater in Search Foil, Rivendell in Search Foil, and Tempt with Discovery once more, known foil, and a Human Soldier and a food token. Okay. Now, do keep in mind, these are fairly expensive boxes. They are 300 plus pounds boxes, so they're not cheap, and you're hoping to, well, get something nice out of it. The thing is, a lot of this I can see as the scroll version, so either you like them or you don't. There's not much to it. And other than that, you know, you're praying to get something amazing, either in the search foil slot or in the poster slot, or so on and so forth. Next, we have Cast into the Fire, Nasian, March from the Black Gate, Landravar, Horizon Witness, Isolation at Orthanc, Warming of Moria, Eowyn, Lady of Rohan, Glorfindel, Dauntless Rescuer. Then we have an island in the search foil. Then we get the Shadow of the Enemy and the scroll version. Oh, there it is. In the silver foil, Orcish Bowmaster. Nice. I wasn't even paying attention. That's very nice. Wow, that's such a cool card. Yeah, it's nice. Very, very, very cool. So we've hit the jackpot on that one. I don't know how much the silver foiling is worth, but we'll see. Then we get Gimli's Reckless Might. Then we get Shagrat Loot Bearer search foil, and we get Frodo Baggins in search foil, and then we get Edoras Capital of Rohan, which is actually Hammerheim, the legendary land. And this is with the Hildebrand illustration. This is very beautiful. It's a legendary land. Tap to have 1 red, and tap target creature loses all land walk ability till the end of turn. Very old card, very beautiful. And then we get Ballistic Boulder and Food search foil. Okay, at least we got a Orcish Bowmaster. I will take that. I will take that to the bank for sure. That is cool. At least we got one of those. I don't know how much that's worth, but it's really nice to see at least a good card. Then we get Captain of Umbar, Torment of Golem, Eowyn, Lady of Rohan, the Nazgul. Wow, finally one of the Nazgul in the scroll version. Many Partings, Silver, Great Hall of the Citadel, Golem, Patient Plotter, Fire Foes, Forests in the search foil, Elrond of the White Council, Aragorn Company leader in the silver foil, Riders of the Mark extended. It's gonna be one of those jumpstart cards. Then we get King of Oathbreakers in search foil, and one of the treasure cards. So this is Hergrim, Sword of Rohan, the Sword of Hearth and Home. Very, very good card. Very nice search foil. Very lucky that we have that. And we get Mirian Landscape in the silver foil with the Hildebrand illustration. This is a commander card staple. So there you go. And you get Orcish Army and Food. So this is the last booster. We've only seen 1 poster card. They are fairly hard to get. It's a bit of a shame. I wish I could have seen more poster cards, and for the price of these, I know that they're doing it on purpose because then they want you to open more and for them to be rare, but maybe the poster card would have been cooler. You just get to see a lot of scrolls, that's for sure. So either you like the scrolls or you don't, and then you're not going to be enjoying yourself as much here. Arwen's Gift is the last one. Shower of Arrows, Eomer of Rittermark, Grima Wormtongue, Brandywine Farmer, Gimli's Fury, Gimli Counter of Kills, Tale of Tinoviel, The Forest, Beautiful of Herbs and Stew Rabbit, of course, commander card, Elven Chorus, a decent card actually, and silver foil. Then we get Sorcerer's Call, of course, and we get Shelob, Child of Ungoliant, one of search foil cards, very nice. Then we get Samwise, Stout-Hearted in the search foil, and we get, wow, on the closer, not bad, Sauron the Dark Lord in the poster in foil. So that's cool. It's not, of course, it's not the serialized one, otherwise it would be here and the foiling would be very different. But yeah, this says Sauron, and yeah, it's really, really, really cool. This is the Dark Lord, and it's in the poster. Very, very cool card. And then we have an Orcish army and a food token. So that wraps it up for our unboxing. What can I say? If you're a huge fan of the Lord of the Rings and you just want more of the same, because realistically it is the same cards just with a different version, and you love the scroll version, which is the one that you will be getting the most, with a chance of getting some Hildebrand cards and some poster cards, definitely go for this box. It's worth it. It will be a really cool present to get under the Christmas tree if you're a fan of the Lord of the Rings. That's definite. And other than that, I must say that yeah, it was good. I will say that it was good. I wish I could say less of this and more of these cards for sure, because after a while they just get boring. You know, it's kind of like, do you like the scroll or not? It's the same cards as before, but I do appreciate that they've added basically in every slot in here, the playable slots, they all have a fancy version, which is very unlike every other collector booster box. So all in all, I would definitely purchase this if you're a great fan. I love this. I've enjoyed this. I'm really happy that I got Sauron, but in the end, it's the experience and the beautiful, beautiful card arts that you get. You get some really cool scene box cards as well, and honestly, the Hildebrand cards that you get in here are really, really beautiful. And you can see that maybe like the silver foiling really comes up with the writing, because you can see the writing really lights up in silver, whereas in foil cards, well, you get a little bit of all colors of the rainbow. But other than that, yeah, I thought that the silver foil would be more striking, to be fair. And it's nice to get some search foil versions of some beautiful cards. We get an Orcish Bowmaster, which is going in a Streve Slate away because it is the silver foil version, and yeah, it's always cool to have. And other than that, I hope you've enjoyed this, and we hope to see you in the next videos. If you like this video, please thumbs up the video and subscribe to the channel, as it does help small channels like ours a lot, and hopefully it was instructional for you. And we hope to see you in the next one. Until next time, we wish you a lovely day, a blessed day. Be good, be kind, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.